Welcome to the Millspouse Coffee House Podcast. Your podcast baristas Leslie and Brittany have a latte on their minds.
My kid gets in the dishwasher, that's the first thing she grabs is the knife. To use all the help. All the help. Am I the only one that's weirded out by that situation? Yeah. I'm not gonna ask. You don't have to get dressed. You can do online hungover, y'all. That's true. Yeah. That's funny.
Here are your hosts, Leslie and Brittany.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Millspouse Coffee House Podcast.
Welcome, welcome.
We hope you're doing okay.
Second episode in the apocalypse.
Yeah, this is, there's some weird times right now.
Weird times, I know. I guess I probably shouldn't say apocalypse, but that's how I feel.
Well, I think that's how a lot of people feel. I've gone on 2 walks already today because I had to take the day off. On my walk this morning, I was listening to another podcast that I like. It's like a ghost story podcast. It's kind of stupid, but I love it. It's enjoyable. And they kept referring to it as the apocalypse as well. So, I mean, you have to be funny about it, I guess, instead of
you got to be funny about it.
Scared.
Yeah, exactly. So, but it is kind of weird. Weird times. How I actually am so bored. I am ready to clean my baseboards. Willingly, voluntarily clean them.
It's that bad when you have to clean your baseboards. It's funny on the walks that I've been going on, everybody's house cleaning and purging, and so I guess that's good.
It's good. It is good.
So try to look at the good things, I guess. That's what I've been trying to do. And actually, I don't know about you guys, but my allergies have been driving me crazy. So
yeah, I think that's kind of what we have going on here too.
Well, this is really gross, but last weekend I had to go to Target to get Lysol. That's what I was waiting in line for. So I went.
Oh, you could get it?
No, I didn't get it. I waited in line before. I thought I was going to get it, but it was Saturday morning, and I got Genevieve in the buggy because I had to take her with me. And I kept telling her, if you sneeze, you need to sneeze in your shirt because she has really bad allergies. Sneeze in your shirt, or cough in your shirt or whatever. We're standing outside of Target. It's 7:30, 7:45 in the morning, and people are spaced 6 feet apart like they're supposed to.
Yeah.
We're in our cart, and she sneezes, and literally it's every booger
took up the whole 6 feet.
Oh my gosh, I thought the man behind me goes, oh my God.
Oh no.
I was all these people are going to scatter away from me. I'm it's allergies. It's allergies.
Isn't that so awkward though?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Poor kid. I mean, it was really gross. And I had tissues and stuff in my pockets, and so I was able to help her out. But
that is really, it isn't so it's just really awkward that right now if you sneeze or cough or do anything weird, everybody is
I know. You're oh God, it wasn't me.
Right. Or it's just allergies, or I was just choking. Don't worry about it. Because that happened to me at Target, actually. Same also.
It's one of the only places open. Yeah.
Is, I took a drink of Red Bull and just swallowed really funny. And so I was coughing, and there was a lot of stairs.
I bet you got the stare downs, and then people probably started going around you completely. I had this woman at Target completely
I didn't notice,
go down a different aisle away from me and Genevieve.
Oh,
I was
gosh.
Okay. That doesn't make me feel like I have the cooties or anything, right?
Right. Well, sneezing is not part of this illness anyway.
Oh, okay. Well, good.
It's okay.
Good
but
deal.
Speaking of tissues, that's how we came up with today.
Yes, actually, yes. Speaking
Today's
of tissues, I was on my walk this morning, and I had my little allergy tissues in my pocket, and I pulled it out, and on the tissue pack, it said, this is how we get our topics, guys. It said, summon your strength on my tissue packet. And I'm
which is a really interesting thing for tissues to say.
Well, is it the strength of the tissues? Yeah, summon your strength.
Well, they were probably plus then, because those are the ultimate tissues.
Right. I don't know. But I thought maybe that could have been a cool topic for us to talk about right today, especially with everything that's going on. So
I know some of you are out there. You've got you're waiting on deployments to be over that are getting extended. Nobody
can come home or do or PCS or move. It's all weird.
It's so weird, and there's so many things going on, like maybe you've lost your job, or maybe your daycare's closed down, your kids are
Your
stuck
children
in
are at home 24/7.
right? Like summon your
my
strength.
God.
What are things that you can do to summon your strength? Like for me, I lost it a couple weekends ago, or maybe it was last weekend. I can't remember. All the days are running together. But I literally told my husband, I'm like, I have to go on a walk. Like, I don't want anybody to come with me. I have to go on a walk. And I put on my glasses and I went on a walk and I just cried.
Oh,
Because
geez,
it's
it was a
just-
crying walk.
Oh, yeah.
I've done those.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know what you're saying.
He's like, you might want to put glasses on so people don't think that you're like crazy. But I'm sure everybody else is in the same boat, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know how you can't be. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot. And if you're working from home and you're having to homeschool, like, what we're being required to do right now is literally impossible.
Right.
Because being a teacher, if you've got kids, now you have to be a parent and you are working from home. And you can't physically do all of those things. Mentally, emotionally, like
everybody at home at the same time. And you're not used to having everybody at home at the same time.
Right. There's like no breaks. I mean, fortunately, Zach can still go to work if he has to. So he goes like 3 or 4 days a week. But
there is literally no alone time at all. And that's where I'm having like kind of the problem.
Yeah, it's a lot. It is a lot.
So,
and well, how do you summon your strength? Okay, crying walks.
Crying walks are definitely good. Crying
which are
showers.
Actually great. I do like those because, speaking of, do you guys hear Lula screaming in the background?
Do you want to go on a crying walk after this is over?
Great job, honey. She put her hair up. That's actually, you know what? We should have recorded that. That was the first time she's ever put a ponytail in by herself.
Oh, good job, Lula.
Wow, look at this. Moments are happening in quarantine.
Maybe that's what we need. She side-eyed us. Yeah, but that's maybe what we need to focus on is moments that are happening within quarantine. Like, think about that,
yeah,
for a second.
True. The first time I ever cleaned my baseboards. There's another one. Oh God, I don't want to do it. But I should.
Yeah. So, but I mean, what are some other ways that you like? My family and we were going to go to Disney World in a couple weeks.
Oh,
right?
Shoot! Right.
We're not going. We can't go.
Happening.
So I still have to take my vacation time, and so I'm going to use that time to study for project management certification.
Ooh, nice.
There's nothing else I can. I mean, I might as well do it. It's not like I can go anywhere on my vacation.
Yeah, that's a great thing to do. I've thought about some courses. I just haven't been putting it off.
Well,
I'm gonna clean.
But it's also too. It's hard to. You're.
But I'm almost to the. Oh,
you're frozen. Back. There you are.
Okay.
Yep. Everybody's home now, y'all. So like the internet's acting crazy.
Right. There's a lot of people on my internet today because my house is basically like home base, quarantine base. So I have like a co-working space with 4 people.
That's good. And then you have a pool. So that's why everybody's there.
Basically, we all just work half days and then we go swimming the rest of the day.
That's awesome.
Great.
That's awesome.
That is summoning sanity. I'm not sure that's strength, but whatever you can do to be sane, basically, I feel like is a definition of being strong at this point.
Yeah. Absolutely. I definitely agree with that. So whatever you're doing to summon that strength, do it. Whatever reading a book, or maybe it's tackling that big thing of laundry that's been sitting in your
so much laundry because everybody's here.
I know. I saw something about somebody being like, I've actually cooked meals, or the dishwasher. I didn't realize how often we have to run the dishwasher when everybody eats at home,
When you're all in, you have to cook because we can't go out anywhere. It's just very interesting how our world, like how different it is. Just like a simple thing as not being able to go out to eat.
Yeah.
How different things are.
Yeah.
It's really crazy. Because like my mother-in-law, her and her husband go out to eat every single day. And like 2 days a week they'll have leftovers, but she very rarely cooks. And so like her world is rocked.
Oh my gosh, I bet. What is she doing?
Like, I don't know.
Like
probably hamburger helper. That's what I'd be doing.
Macaroni and cheese.
Like yeah. But yeah, so like it just the difference and the time that it takes to cook and like,
Mhm.
which actually I have found because I have sort of gotten really lazy with cooking dinner the last like, I don't know, probably 6 months because I'm busy and now I'm not busy. So I'm like, I should start cooking again. And that has helped. That is the
Do
same
you
thing.
enjoy cooking?
I do.
There.
I do.
So there you
Mhm.
go. Yeah.
Yeah. And you can make it a family activity. Sometimes you don't want to though, or just kick everybody out of the kitchen and
Yeah.
say you're not going to eat until you leave me alone.
Well, and one thing I noticed yesterday, because we always talk about how like we're stuck on social media, or like we're always checking our phones or checking email or whatever
Yeah.
we're doing. And yesterday I made a conscious effort to put my phone away and
We
like,
actually, all of us literally just put our phones in a bucket yesterday.
oh, good.
On Sunday, we went outside, we played games, we swam. Well, it wasn't, we couldn't swim, it was kind of cloudy. But yeah, we just sat outside and played games. But like, we noticed that in the morning, all of us were on our phones, sitting around the kitchen. There's 4 adults, and Lula, of course, is just like whatever, watching TV. And he was like, "This is ridiculous, guys. We can't do this.
Yeah.
Everybody's phone in the bucket." And we did, and it was great because really nothing is going on. that you
It's
need your
really
phone.
not. There's not, the only thing that's going on is the news, right? And
Yeah.
it seems to be horrible. So I started
It's-
following things that are like positive things, and there are some positive things that are happening. You know, with people recovering, and
Right.
New York is doing better than they
Good.
have been, so that's
Good.
good. But I noticed that my anxiety wasn't as bad
Oh,
because
when
I
you put your
wasn't
phone down?
yeah. So
Totally. Again, just keep your sanity.
yeah, so summoning your strength by not watching the news all the time, or not watching
Yeah.
the
And
people.
this is not the first time we've said that.
No, it's not.
We
It's
were not
really
in a
not.
global pandemic at that time.
No,
Now it's real.
and now it's real, and now that we actually have time to spend with our families, it's kind of nice because my daughter yesterday behaved and acted so much better than she has in a long time on the weekends when we're constantly busy and doing things, and because we took a family walk and we played soccer and we played games and we did chalk outside, and she behaved really well, and it was because she was getting that like constant attention, I think. So
Nice. Yeah.
I don't know, she
It
has an
is
only
really interesting.
child too, so it kind of sucks for her to be home.
I know. I feel bad
So
for Lula
bad.
too.
That's why I'm glad she's in school, because at least like the other 4 kids that are still going to school, like at least they can play together and see each other.
Oh wow. There's
know.
only 4 kids there.
Well, it fluctuates from like 4 to 8 in her class.
Yeah.
So
Dang. Yeah. Lula's. I don't think that they're going to reopen. Yeah. It's insane. And I'm not sure if their message, because they sent an email out, and I didn't know if it was like they're closing because this is what happens when everybody's home. Y'all aren't watching this probably, but Bernie's husband just made a cameo. That's the first one ever.
I know. It is
Wow.
the first one up there. There he goes.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know, because the way that the email was written was like, we're closed indefinitely. And I'm like, are you? Because it's a private.
You're like, does this mean forever? Like after this is
I don't-
over? What does this mean?
I don't know. But then now in like kindergarten,
I know.
kindergarten roundup is what they call it here. That's not happening.
I'm a little worried about that because we're headed to Whidbey Island, which is in Washington State, and
Oh shoot,
starts
you're gonna please, yes.
she starts kindergarten in September when they start school. If that
They better start school in September.
I know.
You talk
I
about some
know.
of your strength.
Right?
At that point, I'm out.
Like
Not trying anymore. No, I'm just kidding, you guys. Sort of. Just sounds really intense.
We just need to stay busy doing the things that I don't know. I'd love to hear how other people are summoning their strength. Maybe use the hashtag summon your strength.
Yeah, summon your strength. I like it. Hashtag that, and let us know what you're doing, because what you're doing, somebody else could probably do.
You know what people could be doing? They could sign up for 90-day VA and
that would be
get
perfect.
that going.
because that's about, I feel like, the time that this is all going to be done. I think
I
we got a
don't
little way to go.
know when their next class opens, but if you sign up for 90dayva.com now, and there are some other courses that you can take, like how to do a remote resume. There's other courses that
Oh,
you
right.
can do that they don't have like an actual time limit on, because I think 90 Day VA only opens at a certain amount of time. But you can go ahead and get added into that Facebook
Mhm.
group and go ahead and get involved in the other courses, and then when it's time, you'll be ready to like
Love it.
jump off.
Yeah,
So
people need VAs. I mean, that's pretty much all you can do right now is virtual work anyway.
exactly.
Do
And you
it.
know what? That might be the way things are shifting. I think that's one of the good things that's coming out of this whole thing, is that companies are realizing that people actually can work remotely. So
Right.
for the military spouse community, that's great news, guys. So
It is.
that's
Yeah.
that's what we need to focus on. So use this time to summon your strength and figure out what you could do online.
Right. Love it. I know, because it's a lot. There's so many things that you can't do right now. Like bartenders, people who are servers,
Gosh.
like,
Yeah, I mean the hospitality industry in general is being hit really hard. I'm the industry I'm in is considered hospitality. It's corporate housing, so we're in that same bubble. But
mhm. Yeah,
it's
like hotels and all
mhm,
that.
it's being hit really hard right now. So I guess what we all need to do when this is over is stay within the U.S. and travel and support the businesses that are
Yeah.
local to our community.
Yeah. I mean, I just can't imagine having my coffee shop right now. I mean, if we had it, it's not open anymore, but if it was, this would be a doozy.
This would be a doozy. And the
This
only
is,
way I think some of these businesses are staying afloat is people buying like gift cards right now. Uh-oh, you're frozen. There you are, I think.
yeah, frozen. Oh, am I back?
Oh, you're
I
back.
am
There you are.
back.
There you are.
Yeah. Woo. No, my coffee shop actually kind of what really, I made the choice to close. I wasn't quite forced to close, but it would have been really tight if I had stayed open after Hurricane Florence.
Oh, right.
Because New Bern was hit. I mean, I was out for like 2 weeks, and we are way beyond 2 weeks at this point.
Mm-hmm.
This is not a hurricane that's in and out and done.
And we will be still out. I mean, I think definitely through the end of this month. I'm hopeful May-ish. I'm hopeful.
April showers bring May flowers.
There we go. Maybe
You like that? That was positive.
Maybe we'll go with that. Maybe we'll go with that, guys. But
Okay, great. I mean, I'm not confident in your answer. You're like, yeah, well, we'll go with it, but I don't really like it.
no,
I don't want that.
I don't like it. I think it's just, oh man, because like just 2 weeks ago, I was like, guys, I feel like this is almost over, and it's definitely not.
I
So
know, and it's not. It's okay though. But yeah, I feel like as long as we can summon our strength, and we also have to understand that, I mean, if you're like in a house with other people, you gotta like let everybody do crying walks.
yeah,
Your kids, like, it's really easy for us to forget how stressful this is on them.
yeah, especially if they like. Oh, for example, Genevieve's 5th birthday was last week. We were supposed to have a big
Oh, that's
birthday
right.
party, and so we did a Zoom party on Saturday where like friends and family could Zoom in, and she was so confused and
Oh,
cried because she thought people were coming over to the house, even though I kept telling her like, it's going to be on video. It's going to be on video. She got on a princess dress and got lipstick. And when I started telling her that people were showing up, she just burst into tears and she cried for the first 10 minutes of the video, which is great. But, it's hard on the kids. It's really hard on them, especially the seniors who are missing their senior year.
right.
Kindergartners who are just starting off. Middle schoolers, it's hard for everybody.
It's yeah. And then if you're I mean, have you seen like all the memes that are like, what a time to be childless? You right?
Oh, God.
Like, this is amazing, right?
Or the meme that's like all of the coronavirus, or what are they calling the kids that'll be born in 9 months? I can't remember.
Oh, like the quarantine.
Something like that, but they're all going to be firstborn children because obviously the parents don't have any other kids at home.
Right. At this time, we're like, no more children or ever. If we ever have to do this again, We're not.
No.
But yeah, I think that that's a really interesting thing. And since I don't really have experience with the whole no kids thing, I feel like that could probably get really boring.
I think so too. I really do.
I mean, unless it's like, you know what we should all do is get in a big house like Jersey Shore, and everyone can have like their own reality show of like lots of people in a house.
That would be
And
fun.
we can do a Netflix series. All right, done.
That would be fun. Let's do it. Your house has a pool, so I vote for your house.
Yeah. Okay, come on. At this point, we should just put tents around. It'd be really fun.
Yeah, I don't do a tent, so I'll
Okay, Brittany. Okay.
if someone has an RV I can borrow, I'm all in.
That is too funny. You don't like tent camping?
Hell no.
Mm,
I'm not a
I like
camper. I am not a camper whatsoever. So,
I like camping
mm-mm.
for like 2 days.
No,
I will say after that
I can't do it. I have to have running water and heat and air conditioning and no bugs and no
Wow.
dirt. Hi.
she's here.
Oh, she
She's
can't.
with-
I forget she can't hear me.
I know, it's not funny.
Oh, you're frozen.
The phone is frozen. We see mouse, and it's not working. Oh, bless.
Oh,
Honey. Man, frozen.
well, you're not frozen anymore.
Okay.
We are actually out of time for
Yeah,
today's
I thought that was like
episode.
a sign.
Yeah, that was like you need to get off because other people need to use the internet.
I know everybody's it's about that time.
Well, guys, I know that this episode comes to everyone in some weird, uncertain times. I hate hearing that uncertain times are new normal. Like I hate all of that right now because
Yeah,
it's
new
not
normal.
our
is-
new normal.
I feel like that's not like people. That is dramatic, guys. Okay,
It is
we're
not our
quite-
new normal. Maybe we need to talk
Apocalypse,
about
not
that.
Dramatic.
Right. Maybe we need to talk about that next time. Not new normal or something.
Yeah, because I don't think so. I think this is just an experiment.
Yeah. Somebody's experimenting.
Yeah, somebody is like, gotcha.
Oh man, please stop the
But
experiment.
thank you for listening to us. And yeah, I feel like we'll come at y'all next couple weeks with some other good stuff.
Yeah, and use the hashtag summon your strength and let us know what you're doing to keep your sanity during these times so that we can help each other out.
Mhm.
And if you need anything, hello@millspousecoffeehouse.com. And
Always.
check out our sponsor 90dayva.com. And I think that's it. Y'all
Yeah.
stay healthy
Away from Target.
away from Target.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like it's the only thing open, but
Home Depot,
don't know.
Lowe's, Target, Walmart, grocery stores. That's it.
yeah. I mean, guys, I understand Target, but I'm just saying. I went there not too long ago, and I didn't. It was weird. I don't like it.
It is strange. There's like nobody there. It's a little bizarre.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for listening. See you in a couple weeks.
Bye, y'all.